and true followers. JC Styles here. Wow, what an intro, right? I just created that today. I also created one for me and Brian for when we talk about TNA and for when we talk about WWE reviews. Help us become bigger. You guys, I mean, we have a lot of followers now. I think we're up to like 450, I believe. I'm not too sure on that. Don't quote me. Last time I checked, we were at like 448. So, but this is a quick DVD update. Last couple of weeks, you know, I've been ordering DVDs off the internet. I have been going to FYE, picking up on their. Now they changed it. It's no longer buy two get the third free. Now it's buy one get one 50% off. They changed it. Shit. But really quickly, I will run through what I purchased over the last couple of weeks. I also got WrestleMania 20 coming in the mail. I have WrestleMania 20. I have Armageddon 2003, and I have Royal Rumble 2004. I also have another DVD coming in within the next couple of days. It is a Legends collection by WWE 10. I'll show you that in just a second. I actually have Volume 2, so I'll be showing that to you. And also, yeah, so we'll get right into it. Picked this up at Best Buy. I think it was last week or a weekend, or not last week, but the week before. Chris Jericho, Breaking the Code, Behind the Walls of Chris Jericho, I should say. This is a fantastic DVD. The reason why I picked it up was because a buddy of mine had it, and I watched like the first disc, and I was actually intrigued because the fact is that a lot of the background music that you hear on this DVD is actually Fozzy. Also, there was a lot of earlier stuff about Chris that I really didn't know prior to his WCW and ECW days, which was kind of cool. Guys, if you are a Chris Jericho fan, I would definitely pick this up. Me, myself, I'm not really big on Chris Jericho as of late, but I can't deny that he's a fantastic wrestler, and that's exactly what he is. He's a fantastic wrestler, and I recommend anyone, even if you're not a Chris Jericho fan and you just like grabbing good wrestling DVDs, this is a good wrestling DVD, so please pick it up. The next one was actually given to me by Brian because, like he said, he's bought a couple of the tins for the Legends collection tins, and his most recent one came with this, so he gave me this. I haven't actually sat down and watch it yet. The main reason why I got this also is because my father grew up, didn't grow up, but he was watching wrestling during the Piper era, you know, all the Piper's pits, all the Piper's matches. He even, believe it or not, he actually still has the original Hot Rod shirt from the WWF back in the day, so he still has that shirt too to this day. Like I said, I'm glad that Brian gave this to me actually, because there's a lot of stuff I never really knew about Roddy Piper, and I'm really interested in knowing a lot more about him. Because Roddy Piper as of recent kind of reminds me of my uncle, so it's kind of cool. I want to actually check this out, and it actually looks like it's a pretty good DVD, so I'm definitely going to do that, and when I actually get to finish watching it, I will do a DVD review of it. This is the Legends tin that I was telling you about. This comes with 3. This is a Volume 2. I have Volume 3 on the way. Also, they have ECW Volume collection like this one. Brian has that one. Kind of jealous. Actually, Brian was the one that talked me into getting this one. So this is what the front looks like. It's a tin, and I'll open it up and I'll show you what's on the inside. You have the American Dream Dusty Rhodes 3-disc set. Comes with the Spectacular Legacy of the AWA, which is actually pretty cool, and I'm actually planning on watching that too. And this DVD I really wouldn't care for. And I'll give this is still in the plastic wrap. Superstar Billy Graham, 20 Years Too Soon. The reason why I don't plan on watching that is because after being inducted into the Hall of Fame a couple of years back, once he Billy Graham found out that they weren't actually going to be building a wing for the Hall of Fame inductees, he went and he sold his ring on eBay, and I think that's a total disrespect. Ric Flair still has his, Hogan still has his, even though that they used theirs in a gimmick storyline in TNA for a little bit. A lot of the Hall of Famers still have their rings, and you know what? To be honest, I think it was kind of disrespectful that Billy Graham did that. But then again, I can't argue with Billy Graham because what he did was uncalled for, but also he, I feel where he's coming from because of the fact that they weren't actually going to build a wing. But I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe they have, WWE headquarters is here in Stamford, Connecticut, or not too far from us. So, maybe they have their building. They're going to put like a little wing inside the, maybe a hall and build like a wing like that. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, uh, No Way Out 2004. The reason why I like this DVD so much is because this is the night Eddie Guerrero beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. And yes, I know there's going to be somebody out there who's like, well, he beat Eddie Guerrero beat Brock Lesnar because Goldberg speared him before. Yeah, well, still, Eddie Guerrero is a great wrestler, and I just think that his reign in 2004 was cut too short to push JBL for a year. And I've stated this in past videos that I would rather have seen Eddie for a year than see Bradshaw and have Eddie drop the title to Cena at WrestleMania 21. I also picked this up as another 2004 pay-per-view. It's Vengeance. This was actually an Amazon buy. I bought this for like six and change. This has Chris Benoit versus Triple H World Heavyweight Championship match. Randy Orton versus Edge Intercontinental Championship match. Chris Jericho versus Batista. No DQ match. Matt Hardy versus Kane. World Tag Team Championship match. La Resistance versus Eugene and Ric Flair. Another tag match. Rhino and Tajiri versus Jonathan Coachman and Garrison Cade. Yeah, Garrison Cade. I think wasn't he known as Lance Cade? I don't know. And Victoria and Molly Holly. I was actually there. This was Hartford, Connecticut in 2004. We were actually supposed to be up in the bleacher seats up top, but because they were redoing the seating up there, we actually wound up getting seats around, as they start to go up, the seats start to go up a little bit. We were right next to the stage, and it was, oh my God, it was fantastic. I love this pay-per-view. This was one of my many pay-per-views that I went to, and I enjoyed myself. That wasn't, with the card doesn't seem like it was that good, but if you watch it, it was actually a pretty interesting match. And also, this was part of the ongoing feud between Triple H and Chris Benoit when Triple H couldn't beat Randy or couldn't beat Triple H. I mean, Triple H couldn't beat Chris Benoit. SummerSlam 2004. Another 2004. I'm trying to collect all the 04 pay-per-views along with the 03 pay-per-views. Just World Heavyweight Championship match, Chris Benoit versus Randy Orton. Enough said. That's one of the reasons why I bought this pay-per-view. This cemented the breakup, the him being kicked out of Evolution and being put into his singles career, and Orton just from there has hit the ground running and never looked back. And that match was very interesting. I love that match. I still enjoy that match. It's not a DVD collection unless you don't have this WrestleMania 26. Yeah, granted, it wasn't the greatest WrestleMania, and I said that WrestleMania was pretty good. Only reason why I really bought this match was Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. But also Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk. The tag match between Show Miz and John Morrison and R-Truth was pretty good, and the Money in the Bank match was decent. So that was definitely worth getting. I've heard a lot of flack on this DVD that this was the worst TNA documentary. But I got it anyway, and I watched it, and I watched all the features, all the bonus features, and all the bonus stuff that they have. And this DVD could have been better, yes, but it's still worth having. And that's Sting, Return of an Icon. Definitely worth having. If you have a TNA collection like I do, it's definitely worth having. This came in the mail today. This is an unveiling. I did open it already. I had it on DVD, but the box got all cracked out. It started falling apart on me. My nephew got to it and destroyed it on me. Well, not my nephew, but it just got destroyed. And I usually take care of my DVDs. I know I take care of my DVDs. The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. And just what the inside looks like. And look, I just realized something too. No insert, and this was brand new, factory sealed. And I know that there was supposed to be a Rock poster, mini Rock poster that's supposed to come with this, and I didn't get it. Here is some 2003 pay-per-views. We got Judgment Day, more FYI buys. These are all FYE buys right here. Vengeance 03, Undertaker on the cover. Unforgiven 03, Kane, and Survivor Series, which had Team Bischoff versus Team Stone Cold, and that match was awesome. You had for Team Stone Cold, you have Shawn Michaels, Booker T, Van Dam, and the Dudley Boys versus Team Bischoff, Chris Jericho, Christian, Scott Steiner, Mark Henry, and Randy Orton. So definitely a good week for me. Good couple of weeks. I got like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 WWE DVDs. I mean, no, 13 WWE DVDs. I can't pull them out because I have them in order and I'm not going to reorder them. I also picked up Against All Odds 2006. Hard Justice 2007. No Surrender 2007. Triple Pack. Oh, I'm sorry. No Surrender 2009. Triple Pack has Against All Odds 09, Final Resolution 09, and Against All Odds 2010. I have Victory Road and No Surrender 2010, and I have Bound for Glory 10, 10, 10. So, again, it's been a pretty good week. I got another Legends collection coming in that has Bret Hart, Jake the Snake Roberts, and Brian Pillman. I'll do an unboxing for that. I also have WrestleMania 20 coming. I have the Royal Rumble Armageddon coming. And I think this week I'm going to order some more, so I'll be doing an update for that as well. So, guys, it's been JC Styles at F True Wrestling. Hope you enjoyed the intro. And this video is a wrap for today.